Welcome back to the show, you guys, and now it is time for a Taste of Africa Brazilian edition. Now, you guys may be wondering, why would we honor Brazil during Black History Month? But just a quick 3 facts. Brazil was actually the last country to abolish slavery. It was also the country that received the most slaves. Most people think that it was America, but it was actually Brazil. And one last fact, Brazil has the largest overseas African population of any country, with the exception of Nigeria. So we have strong ties to Brazil. And as you can see, we have a lovely spread here today. It smells like a cookout in here. So we're going to try some traditional Brazilian dishes.
Let's go.
And Candice is
All
ready
right,
to eat.
let's go.
So first up, we have the picanha, which is the most prized meat in Brazil. It is the rump of the cow. And they grill it typically in skewers on top of a charcoal grill for 15 to 20 minutes.
Not the rump.
They season it. It's the rump, Candice. It's the rump of the cow. They season it with sea salt. It also can be cooked in a cast iron skillet. So that's why it smells like a cookout in here. Taste it, Candice. Tell me what you think. Is it? Hold on. Let me try a little bit of this too. Okay. I don't even eat steak, but this is good.
Extremely tasty.
It's tender.
It tastes char-broiled to me. Very tender, well seasoned.
Very well seasoned.
Very
now
well
they season it with the sea salt.
And you know what? I'm not a salt fan, so this is perfect for me.
Yeah.
Whereas try to stay away from a lot of sodium. This is really good.
But
so now I want to try it with, what's that?
Okay, so now this next to it is Feiji Water. Now this is the national dish of Brazil. It's a hearty stew that is made of black beans and different types of meat. Typically, it's made from pork, from the snout all the way to the tail.
The snout.
Look, now I can't eat this because I don't eat pork, but check this out. So the same way that the slaves here were given the scraps and we made things like chitlins and stuff like that, the slaves in Brazil were given the scraps as well, and this is one of the dishes that they came up with, Feiji Water.
Okay, this reminds me a lot of peas in Jamaica.
Like black-eyed peas?
No, peas.
Peas.
We
that's
call
right.
it peas. Here you call it beans. It's
yeah.
red peas.
Yeah.
And we make it the same, but we make ours with the rice. So this is really, really tasty.
Yeah.
I can taste the salt, and this cooks for a while.
Yeah. So they actually soak the beans overnight and then cook them for 2 hours so they're easier to digest. And they eat them on New Year's Eve the same way that we typically eat black-eyed peas on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see culturally how we're still connected, even though Candice is good. It smells good.
And the thing about it, if you don't have time to soak the peas, you can always use the cans. So that's a shortcut.
Okay.
But I know that this is delicious. So I'm gonna try it with the rice.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how the whole thing
I wish I
tastes.
could try the Feiji Water, guys, but I don't.
I
don't
got
eat
it,
pork.
y'all. Don't
But
worry.
Candice got it. So
I got it for him.
I gotta watch you like this. Is it good?
Are you feeling it?
I feel.
It's delicious.
You ever ate in front of a dog and a dog just sit there and watch you eat? That's how I do Candice. Is it good? It's good?
It's good.
2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
It smells good in here, y'all. Okay.
That was amazing.
So, but I can eat these other 2 dishes. So what we got? What we got?
This reminds me so much of it is a fritter.
Okay.
So that one in particular, oh, excuse me, I have to swallow. So this one is called Bolehino the Bacalao.
Woo.
So this is actually a cod fritter. So this is codfish that's inside of this dish.
Okay.
And the cod, which it comes in bags. So you can get it in a bag or it's fresh fish. There they actually have the fresh cod. So you soak it overnight. It usually takes away a lot of the salt.
Okay.
And after they soak it, it's usually then pulled apart. So it's shredded into really small pieces.
I can eat this, y'all.
Yeah,
this is fish.
try it. It's really, 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 really good.
Let me tell you how it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now that's fried with onions and garlic. Some people use salt, not all the time, but in Brazil, it's a favorite. So it's an appetizer and it can be used as a meal as well. So if you add rice to it, you can eat it that way too. And it's found in a lot of the bars, which it pairs well with their beer. So it's a big item in Brazil.
It's well seasoned.
Yeah, it is.
It's crispy. The fish on the inside is delicious. I can eat this.
Yeah.
It reminds me of salmon croquettes.
Okay, so next we have my favorite, which is fish.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a fish stew. So this dish in particular, it's called Mokika, and it's served with rice. So it's a Brazilian seafood stew that's made to slow broil on the stove. Now you can switch that out with different fish. So it can be made with a salmon. It can be made with whatever fish they have accessible. And it can also be made with meat as well.
I'm a try.
So wait, slow down, my friend.
I'm ready to.
You try it with rice because it's paired together. And so when you have food with rice, you get a better flavor.
Okay, so here we go.
So
Here we
try
go.
it
The big moment, y'all. Here we go.
And it's also made with tomatoes, garlic, and onions. So it should give it a really nice, zesty taste.
That is good.
Is it?
It's seasoned well. The fish is tender. It kind of reminds me of a dish I had when I tried Jamaican restaurants. You know, I don't remember the names of y'all's dishes, but it's funny how like different islands and different countries have similar dishes.
It does. And it's a stew, guys. So they eat this during the holidays. So this is a Christmas favorite dish. This is a holiday dish. When families come over, this is usually the dish that they make very readily because it's easy to prepare for the whole family. And you can make it in excess. So for those who don't have access to finances much, this is a simple dish that they're able to make for the whole family and have a couple days later.
Well, you guys, for Black History Month, Taste of Brazil, here it is right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment on our traditional dinner favorites from Brazil, but stick around, we'll be right back. I gotta eat some more of this.
Oh.
Isn't that good?
That's delicious.